Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the DurrellDT podcast, episode 4. I'm back, the host that be doing the most. Apologize for the delay with this ep. You're probably wondering, why is this guy wearing a bucket hat? What's going on? I'll be honest. My hairline's MIA. My haircut's MIA. Everything is missing in action. And I thought, you know what? Let me just wear this because I'm not trying to expose myself. No way. No thank you. I'm good. So I hope everyone's doing well. You know, keeping that social distancing. Or is she just socially distancing herself from me? So yeah, let me get into this. I haven't really got that much topics, but wanted to keep it, smooth. Whoa, kind of wild. I don't really have that much topics, so this might be a short one. Let me get into it. So time I'm recording this, Bojo, as I like to call him, has got COVID-19. But I want to play this clip. Yeah, that's on Twitter. This is crazy. Let me see if I can share my screen. Yeah. So here we go. I was at the hospital the other night where I think there was a few coronavirus patients and I shook hands with everybody. That quote is wild in itself.
Victoria MacDonald from Channel 4 News. There's been a bit of confusing advice about things like shaking hands.
Yes.
And I'm intrigued to know whether you've developed a personal policy yourself. So next time there's a visiting dignitary and you're standing on the doorsteps of Downing Street, are you going to shake their hands? And if not, how are you going to avert an international incident?
No, well, Victoria, I can tell you that I'm shaking hands continuously. I was at a hospital the other night where I think there were actually a few coronavirus patients, and I shook hands with everybody. You'll be pleased to know, and I continue to shake hands. And I think it's very important that people obviously can make up their own minds. I think Matt has said that people must make up their own minds, but I think the scientific evidence is, well, I'll hand over to the experts. But our judgment is wash. Washing your hands is the crucial thing. Yes. Before you shake hands.
I don't understand this guy is. I don't like swearing, but this guy is fucking nuts. He's actually crazy. We have to be living in a simulation. We just have to be. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. And this is the guy that's like leading the country. What? Everything about that clip is wrong. Like, nah, let me find some of the comments. Yeah, this was the original one, but I don't understand. I feel so sorry for y'all. Trump said this same last week. Batshit crazy. Yeah, that's the perfect way to just explain it. Batshit crazy. And I think the Secretary of Health has got it as well. I haven't seen this clip, but I'm just going to play it for now.
I've been working from home over the last couple of days because everybody who can work from home should work from home. I've also had some mild symptoms of coronavirus, and upon medical advice, I was tested, and that test has been positive. So I'll be self-isolating here until next Thursday. Fortunately for me, the symptoms so far have been very mild, so I've been able to carry on with the work, driving forward the UK response, and also being able to just say a massive thank you to everybody in the NHS, working social care and right across the board on the response. I thought the clap for the carers moment last night was unbelievable.
That in itself is wild, because it's like, okay, yeah, claps are good, yeah, but change it to cash. Claps for cash. Like, the NHS workers deserve more money, and apparently they're paying for parking as well. That's wild in itself. Like, these individuals, I'll say heroes, risking their life every day anyway, going to work, helping those that are infected, and then the public, I just saw on Twitter, was clapping for the NHS workers. I'd feel like you're just rubbing shit in my face. That's wild in itself, but like, it doesn't equate. It's just like, okay, I'm doing all this work, and then it's what all I'm getting for it is just claps. There's got to be more to it. There has to be.
wonderful to see the whole country uniting in support for those who look after us. But I'll be continuing to do everything I can to get our carers the support that they need. And I'll be doing that from here, but with no less gusto. And then from next Thursday, once I'm out of self-isolation, and I hope with no more symptoms, then I'll be able to get back stuck in and into the office where necessary. But the truth is that all of us can learn that working from home can be really, really effective.
It's wild. Like I said, it has to be a simulation. It has to be. It's comical. You can't make it up. Bojo and then now Matt Hancock. Like, and the UK was just lagging, sitting on their hands, and Bojo's moving in his own world. He's like he's on a Monopoly board. Like, the coronavirus is not gonna go here. Don't pass go. Don't collect $200. What's going on? This is it's mad. It's all mad. If people were like naive and didn't and believed all the nonsense before, because there was a link before. I think this was before the outbreak was like on a crazy scale. Sadiq Khan said you can't catch coronavirus on the tube. Oh, I don't get it. I don't get it anymore. This has got to be a sick experiment that's going on. And the way like Bojo was moving, it's like he wanted people to get it. It's mad. Absolutely nuts. So yeah, and it's just exposed people that weren't washing their hands before and stuff like that. Like, the hygiene is in the depths of hell. Yeah. So the next topic, PS5 Conference. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. That conference was a stinker, because you had Mark Cerny talking about everything else but like genuinely the console, got the hard drive, so the SSD, the speeds, write speeds, how quick it'll travel in game. If you travel to another part of the game, blink and you miss it. So we didn't see the actual console, didn't see a controller, didn't see a game, everything but that. And it's like, if you can't get to sleep, I would say watch that PS5 conference with Mark Cerny. It's literally ASMR talking about hardware. It will put your ass to sleep. I'm not any like, for me at this moment in time, Xbox has put their best foot forward because they've actually shown the console. You've got the specs as well. But with PS5, you're just seeing like the dev kit. Got no idea what it looks like. Like I said, the console, controller, anything. It's looking peak. It's looking peak. So I don't know what the hell's going on there. But the videos are killing me. Guy on YouTube called the Gamer2323, and he done a video on it. It literally was a representation of what Mark Cerny was doing. It was horrible. Like, don't get me wrong, Mark Cerny is probably a genius, yeah. He knows this stuff, but he didn't say throughout the whole like 50 minutes. But I started thinking because you've got Mark Cerny talking, and then you've got like you've got like 4 people sitting in the seats listening to Mark Cerny. But I thought they were cutouts because they weren't moving at all. And then I think eventually like one of the silhouettes eventually like moved their neck or something, because I was thinking, is he just talking to like an empty room or something, and they've just put like mannequins or something in front? But it was awful. It was it shouldn't have been, no, it shouldn't have been, they shouldn't have had that conference for the consumers. They should have just had that for like investors and stuff. There was no need to actually publicize this conference, no need at all. Let me just play the short clip of literally how this conference was.
Hi, I'm Mark Cerny. Today we are here to share more details with you for our upcoming PlayStation 5 video game console. We hope you enjoy.
Thank you. Finally, Sony, these suckers doing something. Thank you. Let's go. Let's go, baby. What y'all suckers been hiding from us, man? Come on now. Let's go. We hype for this one.
One of our main goals going into the PlayStation 5 era was balancing evolution with revolution for our game developers. To do this, we provided the hardware to do so with a robust CPU, GPU, and SSD. This will allow for endless possibilities for game developers where rich, intellectual gaming experiences could not have existed before.
Right.
The architecture of the PlayStation 5 is a vast one that will allow for fresh new experiences never before seen on a console. An experience that allows game creators to dive deeper into their ideas, visions, and in turn give you higher quality gaming experiences.
It's literally that. It's literally just talking about everything but showing the game, seeing the controller, seeing the console price. I don't know. So Mark Cerny's a genius, but just don't have him talking to the consumers because it will put them off. Like, it's not saying put me off PlayStation, but it's just like, yo, we've got Xbox showing the console, showing the specs, talking about games, and then PlayStation was silent for ages, and then it's like, yo, what's going on? Let the people know. Ain't show nothing. So yeah, like I said, that put a man to sleep permanently, that conference. But shout out Mark Cerny. I don't know. This was on Twitter, this clip, but the account was private. Yeah, and this, I spoke about this with some of my friends. This clip is short, but it's just like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Can I show this? Might be a bit loud. Oh, it should be okay.
There's no Rolexes, there's no IPs, there's no chains. No, Are you mad? I didn't even heard. Are we leaving? There's no Rolexes, there's no IPs, there's no.
One more time. I'll play that one more time.
Are we leaving? There's no Rolexes, there's no IPs, there's no chains. No, Are you mad? I didn't even heard. Are we leaving? There's no Rolexes, there's no IPs, there's no.
Nah. And even the caption, Shorty's leaving the dance because there's no guys with, there's no man them with Rolexes on their wrist. And she doesn't even say AP, she says IPs. But I don't know if she's talking about intellectual property. Like I don't know if she's looking for a trademark deal or copyright, you know. But this is wild. Like if you're not wearing Big Ben on your wrist, then it's peak. And then I'm looking at the to see, scope that talent just to see what they look like, and I'm thinking, nah, the what's coming out of their mouth isn't matching the visuals. Like the audio ain't matching the visuals, and I'm just looking like, okay, like nah, this is crazy. So you got to sport the jewels, the watch, the Gucci belt. You got to make sure you have all of that just to have a chance. Apparently, like, all right, man. And then they're probably sporting that. Wasn't she sporting like a Timex or something? Like or Casio. I don't understand. It's not adding up. She ain't adding up anymore. And I don't know if I'm I don't know. I can't say this. I don't know if I'm losing my marbles. Let's put it this way, or that's just how reality is now. I don't know. What do I know? Yeah, that clip killed me, man. I was like, what the hell is actually going on now? What other topic? I had Dr. Umar Johnson, yeah. This episode might as well just be called the Twitter episode, because these clips are killing me. Umar Johnson, like the clips that are coming out from him, yeah, I don't know. I know that he was trying to get money to pay for school or something, but that's been going on for like 5-6 years now. And even like Kieran was telling me, he was trying that Umar Johnson was trying to raise money, and then there was a clip where I can't find it though. Someone donated like $25, and then they're like, that's all they have or something to donate for now. And then Umar Johnson was like, and you think you're done? $25. It's like, your ass ain't done. I need more and more and more. I'm like, yo, the audacity. Like, if people donating, that's cool. like they've got lives to live, food, they need to get money to pay their bills, got food on the table. Like they donate what they can, but this guy's moving mad. Like you paying a phone bill, like you have to pay it per month. Like no, and Kieran was saying like, and I kind of agreed. Like it seemed like he's just exploiting the black community now. He's become like a parody of himself, of not what like he used to be. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't think I've got the clip though. See if I can find it. There's a clip as well. He's like showing off in his car, showing off donations, just like donations. I'm like, this guy, he's lost it. There was another clip I would play, but it's a bit too explicit. The stuff that he's saying is wild. Like, I don't know, man. All you need to type in, literally, if you want to find it, Umar Johnson clips on Twitter. It would come up. So I don't know what's happening to that guy. He's bugging out now. Like it's crazy. And this is the last part. I saw this one as well. There's some person called, I think, Neko, some chick that's on Twitter that's got popular because she was wearing a Bernie Sanders shirt, and I think she does like TikTok or whatever, yeah. But then she started streaming, and the rules of the game, if you're female and you're streaming on Twitch, 2 rules: you don't talk about your boyfriend, and you don't show your boyfriend. You only do that if you want your funds to go low. Like that's the cheat code for female if you're on Twitch, period. Like females know. I'm sure there's other females that know this because you will never see the guy like on their Insta. They won't talk about them on Twitch. They won't even allude to it, yeah. But this chick made a vital mistake, and apparently the subs and donations started going down, and then she tried to backtrack. Let me just show this first clip. Like an idiot, I didn't have the audio on. 1 second. All right, so this is the first part. Yeah, this is the first clip. Technical difficulties, I love it.
I recently got me and my boyfriend shirts, Bernie shirts.
Minor slip, like I said before. Here's the clip. Because obviously the donations and stuff and the subscriptions was going down, had to backtrack and spin it. This is the wildest thing that I think I've heard as well this year. I'm just like, all right, you got it, bro.
Okay. Girls deserve to be worshipped. All right. Not saying specifically me. Okay? But girls should be worshipped. All right? It doesn't mean you're a simp. All right? Simping isn't bad. Simping is king shit, okay? You're a king if you're not afraid to simp.
Pack it up now. Like we're done. Like I don't know what more I can say to this because my power level will go up and I just start moving crazy and saying some mad stuff. But it's crazy what people will say when the bag is fumbled. When they realize that they potentially fucked up the revenue they would have had, they start just spewing bullshit. They just start spewing bullshit and trying to pass it off as facts. I'm just like, this comment here sums up perfectly. You a king if you're not afraid to simp? ? This girl fiending, like they saw the cash flow, and then suddenly it's like drying up. It's like, whoa, hold on, got a piece of these fans. It's crazy, man. This internet stuff still like boggles my brain. It's hilarious. I wish I had Twitter. wish I was following the right accounts from like 2012. I think that was the peak of like YouTube, Twitter. Yeah, those 2 platforms, YouTube and Twitter, are the peak, and then after that, it's gone down where a lot of stuff is like censored. Can't say certain things. Can't type out certain things because people dig up your tweets from like 5 years ago. It's mad. So I can see why people, when they're in like important positions in their job, they just put their account on private or just delete it, because it's wild. It's wild. And yeah, this simping, the word simp as well is gonna get it's gonna become a term where it doesn't have no meaning to it now, because it's getting used so much. Even when it's like when it's not a situation of someone simping, they're gonna say simping, and it's just gonna dry out the word. I don't get it. I love this random. I love this bucket hat. You know, it's actually wavy. So yeah, this was a short, fire, quick episode. Hopefully episode 5 will be longer, have more topics, but I don't want to put any old like stuff that I don't care about or I find funny out, then to put stuff out and then I'm just talking about it I have no interest in and blah blah blah. So yeah, hope everyone washes their hands, keep that social distancing, yeah, and yeah, just make sure you're eating well, you're still exercising, lifting them weights, and I'll catch you mofos on the next ep. Oh yeah, check out the socials, obviously up top. Follow on Twitter, subscribe on YouTube. I had to make it look a bit better instead of just having a DurrellDT on, you know, there. So yeah, stay safe, folks. Peace.